All right, fire away.
So what went into the decision to do it long term, or at least added a couple more years?
You know, Robby's since he's been here, he's performed, and you know, his contract was going down this year. We wanted to be able to stagger, you know, all of our receivers, all of our future players, and this just was the right time to do Robby, and I was able to work out a deal with his agent, and we're happy about it.
How do you work out that staggering? Do you have like a whiteboard in the office of like?
Yeah, you have a model that you plan out, and it goes out. You know, you can go out 3 years with it, and you know, you look at where the cap may be next year, the year after. You project where that's going to be at, where you're at right now, who's up, and it just happened to be Robby was the right guy at this time to do it, and we'll keep going with other guys as we move forward.
Are there other guys in line for this offseason?
There are, but we'll do it when the time is right. There's nothing like pressing right now, but we're talking, and when the time's right, we'll do it.
Potential that one would happen prior to the season, or can you say?
Probably not that high at the moment.
You may have answered this, but philosophically, are you a off-season deal guy, or do you talk during the season? Just kind of where's your head at?
Yeah, I'll talk to him anytime the time is right to get a deal done, whether it's during the season or after the season. I know some GMs don't like doing that. They want the players just to focus on the season. But if the time is right, the player is right, we'll do it at that time.
Scott, what is it about Robby that makes you comfortable to do this? I mean, especially with what's committed to DJ, with the option, and then drafting Terrace. What is it about Robby that gives you confidence that this is?
Well, his deal was coming up at the end of the season, and we just wanted to lock him down for a few more years and keep the continuity with the receivers and our skill position. And this is one way of doing it, is being ahead of it right now. You look at other guys; they have a couple more years left on their deal. You know, someone like DJ, but this isn't going to affect us doing those guys in the future.
Scott, where are you with confidence in Joey, and might you bring somebody to help come in and kick?
I think you know, we're confident in him, but we're going to look at other kickers as well.
All right, this is all supposed to be about Robby, so I had to get him to another meeting. So I was trying to help you guys out. It's kind of.
Scott, you talk about that 3-year model that you have to build out. How difficult are those cap gymnastics for you to kind of navigate when you really don't have certainty? You're kind of using your best guess.
Right. We rely on Samir Suleiman, who's really good handling the cap and projecting. You know, and we hear where the cap may be next year, the year after, and so with that in mind, that's how we kind of build our model moving forward. Which players are coming up in the next year or two? Who's a priority, and then we build it from there.
Do you have a priority on positions or players specifically? Like you guys are pretty wide receiver heavy from a talent perspective. Is that something that you believe in specifically?
Yeah, no, it's not like an intentional effort to do just skill position or receivers. It's just who are the playmakers on our team? Who are the guys do we want here? Who's doing it the right way? Who's buying into the program? And those are the guys we're going to do.
Do you like the idea of having somebody like Robby here to bring along, Terrace and the younger guys like that?
Sure. I think that combination of DJ and Robby right now is great for Terrace, and both for Shai as well. So you see that. I think they've been a good influence on David Moore. So, just to have those guys in the pipeline to come along, 2-3 years from now, if they come along and they produce this year, that's great. It's a nice problem to have, but we just want that continuity.
This is the last question.
Connection that he had with Darnold back in New York, and seemingly does here again here. To do with wanting to get him out.
I think that chemistry is important, but really Robby did this on his own. I mean, he went out last year, produced, and he earned this contract.
Last one.
Just his touchdown numbers were lower, or way down last year. Is that any concern at all, or how do you guys kind of view that number?
No, I think, well, we looked at the numbers, like, 95 catches and over 1,000 yards. He produces, and a lot of that's just game-driven, different things, but I would expect those numbers to go up.